Hi, and welcome to BUS317, Estate and Financial Planning. We'll be using two websites to manage this course, Brightspace and My Finance Lab. So in Brightspace, this is where you can find the syllabus, the course videos, and PowerPoints, as well as a link to the Homework Manager, textbook, and gradebook. There will be no grades on Brightspace. This is really just a place where we're going to put in the PowerPoint notes. So if you click in here, you'll have a full list of PowerPoints and the lecture videos. So this will click you through to a link that will link you to the videos, one video for every chapter that we're covering in the course. I also will be posting a set of announcements on here. The first announcement is Getting Started, which you're currently watching. So this is where the video will be attached and sent out. The second announcement is about My Finance Lab, the Homework Manager and textbook. So here is where if you click on this link, so basically you want to click on this link, establish your student account, and then begin the course. Now there's a big warning here on temporary accounts. It's a bad idea to set up a temporary account with Pearson. Here's why. Number one, if you set up a temporary account, I can never see it. I can't see your work. I can't see that you're registered for the course. Number two, the students who've set up temporary accounts did some work in a temporary account and then converted it to a full account by paying for it. Their previous work was erased and they had to redo it. So you will save yourself a big headache by not signing up for the temporary account and buying the full account. So if you click here, it'll take you to the enrollment page. This is where if you already have a Pearson login, you can sign in or you can create an account. So when you sign in, you'll see this link here where you get the student access for the MyLab Finance and e-textbook for the book we're currently using. Then once you've paid for this and click in, you have access to the Winter 2024 course. Now, once you're in the course, you'll be brought to a page similar to this. I have an instructor view. Yours might be a little bit different. But the areas we're going to utilize here is going to be the Pearson e-textbook. So if you click on here, it will launch the e-textbook, which is a very convenient way to read the textbook. You can size any print you want on the textbook. You can pop over to any chapter that you want to work on. And you can even search for terms. So this is very handy for exams when you're looking for a definition of a term, or you're looking for a particular page. So it's a very useful, user-friendly textbook here. Also, you have the assignments. So the assignments will be listed. Each chapter has a homework and a quiz. There are no exams, midterm, final, no exams. It's just quizzes and homework. So each chapter has a quiz and a homework, and that's it. The due dates under assignments are listed here. And when you complete the assignments and the quizzes, all your results will be listed under results. And your average grade will be put here as a percentile. And you can see your progress will be listed, and you can actually check back and view your homeworks or quizzes at a later date. So when you are in the homework portion, you click on the chapter homework and you click on a question. You're going to be asked a question here, and it says to continue. Okay, so this is where type 1 in the answer box. So this is just sort of a preliminary get to know My Finance Lab. Now let me back out of this homework and go into chapter 2 because it actually has real questions in it. Okay, so we go into chapter 2 and we're working on the homework, and you're going to get a question where here it'll tell you round to the 2 decimal places. So that means that you would go something like that, check answer. Oh no, you got it wrong. It gives you the actual formula. So then you can go back in and answer it again. And you get another chance, and then you get one last final check. So before you use that final check, you may want to use view an example. So here we'll give you the formula, and it'll give you an actual equation and show you how to solve each of the problems step by step for the whole problem. You can also do help me solve this, which will go through the problem and will allow you to do a similar problem so you can kind of make sure that you can get the answer correct. So that's the first type of problem here. Now we also have under assignments, we have quizzes. So you get 2 attempts for each quiz. So when you attempt a quiz, when you start the quiz, So each quiz is about, this quiz is only 3 questions. So you start the quiz. You make sure you pull these sliders down. There could be multiple things. So here, I'm just rushing through this real quick. So sometimes there's a pull down, might be multiple choice. It could be fill in the answer, like we saw before. So when we're doing an exam, some of these questions on the exam can be a little lengthy. And you'll see this one is a little lengthy. I'm just quickly running through this. None of my answers, I'm just clicking anything to get to move it through, and then you hit next. So you go to the next question, and then it kind of works like that. So you get the end, and then you get a grade for the quiz, and you submit the quiz. So I'm going to submit the quiz even though I didn't answer 2 questions, and go to results, and I did rather poorly on the quiz. So now I can actually go back into assignments, and I did 1 of my 2 attempts. I could go in and do the second attempt. But the quiz will change around. There'll be different numbers, and the order of the questions may change. So you can't, it's same questions, but it's going to be mixed up a little bit. So anyway, that's the homework manager, and you have to realize there are some problems. There are some questions due on the first week, then the second week, and the third week, and it's important to keep track of your assignments and get them done on time, because I will not accept any late assignments for this course. Okay, so that's the homework manager. Just a little bit bigger. So in the Getting Started video, I suggest that you watch the Getting Started video, which you're doing now. Very good, congratulations. Sign up for the homework manager. All the grades will be on the homework manager. Read over the syllabus and announcements, and watch my course lectures on Brightspace. So these are the instructions for signing up for the textbook. And I do have a posting here, and no late assignments will be accepted. So if you tend to have a problem with work, with the internet, with your family, and other issues that prevent you from doing your work on time, last minute problems, so these things are going to be your fault. So I'm saying right now, do your homework a day or 2 or 3 days early. So if you encounter any of these problems, you can correct for them and get the work done the next day. If you wait till the last night, 4 hours before it's due, and something happens, your internet goes down, or you don't feel well, or this is not a terms for, submitting a late assignment. So there are no late assignments. So just keep that in mind, that you want to keep track of your due dates to get things done early. I even put the due dates of all the assignments. There's just 3 due dates: the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st. So I'm trying to limit the due dates. There's only 3 days. There's multiple things due on each of these days, but there's just 3 due dates to remember, and they're all on Sunday. So try to make it as easy as possible for you to do that. I'll send you weekly reminders of what chapters to cover and to do the homework as the class goes on. But the structure is, I think, pretty well organized, and hopefully you'll have an easy time navigating this class. And it's pretty simple. Each week you read your chapters, you complete the homeworks and the quiz, and then you move on to the next week. So it's a pretty logical, straightforward type of course, and I wish you the best of luck with it. People, I had this course in the summer. People liked it a great deal, did very well with it. So I hope that it helps to make your financial life a little bit better moving forward, give you a little bit more financial education and estate planning, so that way you'll have a very prosperous and successful life. Thank you for watching this Getting Started video, and feel free to email me if you have any further questions. Thanks and goodbye.